Yes. This is episode 193 of the Bros Who Think Podcast. Thank you to everybody tuning in the Monday after Mother's Day. Let me give a round of applause to y'all, man. Round of applause to the people who fuck with us week in and week out. I told my girlfriend I was tired. She said, "Why you don't do a pod?" I said, "Because the people need to hear from us. The people got to hear us on Monday. They be looking forward to it." So, I played the song. Now I'm here now. It's time. The lights is bright. I'm like, Jordan, man, might be a little sick before the game, but when the lights shine, we here. We ready to go. I love this. I live what Mekhi Phifer said. I love the game. I love the hustle. Will they miss me when I leave, nigga? Will they miss me when I'm not here? I gotta keep this shit going. Fuck yeah. Let me introduce my niggas, man. Hold on. Let me drop an air on for my niggas, man. Brooklyn, man, how you doing this week, bro?
Cool, man.
Oh, Doom, one of y'all niggas.
We didn't hear the name.
Oh, y'all didn't hear the name?
There was so much sound effects going on.
How you doing, Doom? My bad.
Man, I'm cooler, man. I'm actually doing good, man. My bros winning with no BI, no Zion. They still winning.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? My dog Griff came in there checking shit up.
As he should.
The league, no, you know what I'm saying? So
we ain't standing for that shit next year. Y'all better make the right calls.
I ain't gonna lie though, he might have fucked up though.
You think?
I was watching the game today, bro, and them refs, they was sending a message. They was like, "Nigga, you think we wasn't blowing that whistle before? We gonna show you."
Well,
he wasn't.
they gonna do that this year, but you see something? I think Adam Silver gonna get in their ear next year because Zion is the one of the highest rated people, and if he can't play, because I know it's killing him, because they won today. It's killing him. He can't play. The playing game was made for Zion last year. They want him in the fucking playoffs, and the fact he's not there.
It's because y'all
Adam
sorry.
We ain't sorry, nigga.
What they gonna do, man?
Nah, we sorry.
How many things can they do for y'all to get out the 11th seed? Okay?
Yeah, that's my thing.
The 11th seed. I'm sorry, Lynn. That is definition of sorry.
Yeah, we sorry.
Hey, and it's crazy because the only under us are like the
rebuild,
like the completely niggas. Blow it up. We got G League niggas starting. Like those are the only niggas under us. You know what I'm saying?
Trash, bro. But hey, man, we gonna see. Next year we should be better. Zion should be getting calls. That's all I'm worried about. If we lose out, nigga, we might get Jalen Suggs. Let's go. I'm trying to get a top draft pick. The league gonna finesse it for us. I already know it's that way, so I'm ready to go. And in Brooklyn,
how many
fuck
times?
You, Brooklyn.
How many draft picks? How many draft picks, man?
Fuck you. Fuck the Suns. Fuck the Knicks.
How many draft picks,
fuck
man?
all your teams, B.
How many draft picks?
Y'all niggas you gonna be hurt.
I will never.
You gonna be hurt in the playoffs. You gonna be hurt in the Western Conference Finals. And a bum ass LeBron and Anthony Davis gonna tear y'all fucking ass up.
I'm not worried about the playoffs because we all know that Chris Paul can't stay healthy in the playoffs. I know what's gonna happen. And we're gonna finish the season off real strong, and we're gonna get to the conference finals. And
get your ass
go down
smoked.
With an injury, and we're gonna get smoked. That's what happens. That's just what happens.
And then the Knicks getting smoked in the first round.
But that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, don't do that. Shout out to my people that do fuck with the Knicks. Shout out to my dog Shuby.
Don't shout out to the niggas because he about to talk shit in a little bit, man. Fuck that. I ain't listening to that. I ain't listening to none of that. I see that you wearing the right shirt though. We coming for a Super Bowl, Doom. They ain't ready for us. They ain't ready for us.
Real shit, bro.
We started early.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
bro. Early.
I've been seeing my dog Jameis putting in work, bro. Like he trying.
Jameis right. Jameis said he went from the top of the mountain to a bum, and he ready to show why he deserved to be at the top of the mountain. That nigga told kids, he said, "I know what it's like to be at the top and then lose it all. The hunger's still there. I love it. I'm ready."
And he wasn't just talking shit, bro. I seen like maybe a couple of days ago. He hired like some nigga to like.
He really like about this football shit now.
Like no, and I'm saying he doing that shit. Like they had a film study with him and the receivers, and it was some shit that he paid for
the whole team. Yep.
Like it wasn't like
he met with the receivers and the tight ends. He met with them separate.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That's
seen
how-
he was doing a
He
workout
on his
with the
Drew
tight
Brees
end.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
We
He
about
on
to-
some. Yeah, he on some shit.
Look,
He like
look,
really trying, bro.
look,
So
look.
I'm gonna say this: if he looked trash this year, we might as well go ahead. And
Oh
move
yeah,
on
wrap
to
it
him.
up, hang it up. But
Yeah.
I got faith. As long as Marshawn Lattimore, old stupid ass, come back and not go to jail, we should
Yeah,
be
he
okay.
gonna be back. He gonna be back
As long as he don't go to jail, we should be okay.
as long as the league let him back. He ain't gonna be in jail though.
Doom, he had a stolen gun on him. What are we talking about? The nigga
Man,
lied about us.
He gonna beat the.
His
charge.
homies better be like, look, that was my shit. That's what needs to happen.
That is what needs to happen.
But it was in his pants. So what you gonna do? Why you got your
It was
nigga-
in his pants. Never mind.
Brooklyn,
Nigga,
right
he
by
going
his
down for that.
dick,
He
right
going
by
down
his-
for that, bro.
right by his dick, and the cop said, why you don't have a holster? And he started laughing. He said, you're gonna shoot your dick off. Like, this is all on footage. Like,
I mean,
it's
I
a
think I would
fact.
say the same thing if I was the cop.
The nigga going to jail, Doom. Like, I'm so worried about this.
Yeah, and what's fucked up when you watch that video, the cops was not trying to fuck with him.
Not
Like,
at all.
it
I'm pretty
felt
sure.
like
I'm pretty
they
sure,
was-
Doom. Me and you talked about this the week Brooklyn wasn't here, and I'm pretty sure I played the shit. Dude didn't want to fuck with him at all. At all. Like, oh, don't get me started. But we should be okay. Saints gonna be all right. We looking good.
We'll see.
But we're gonna talk more sports later on in the show. I wanted to start off like this, man. Look, how are y'all? First off, y'all mothers don't live by y'all.
Facts.
So y'all Mother's Day was the FaceTime joint, the call, check-ins and stuff. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
So did y'all buy presents?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Brooklyn, I know you have a lot of siblings. I'm gonna come to you, Doom, after. Do you let your siblings get on a purchase card with you?
Absolutely not.
Why not, bro? That's fucked
First
up.
of all,
That's super fucked, Doom. I mean,
my
Brooklyn,
sister is in the Bronx with my mom. You should be able to do something that I can't do, nigga. You there physically. You feel me? Like, not going. Hell no, Brianna, you can't get on my card. You know what I'm saying? So like, I bought my mom a phone or whatever. Say like shit like that, whatever.
Here,
And I had let her know before that I was gonna buy the phone. So she knew it was coming way before Mother's Day. So Mother's Day, call up, see what's up, type shit, just check in. My sister's there with her. They went out to like eat or something. So I'm like, look, you fired. Now, in the past, when we wasn't getting no money and I had a little change, so yeah, I'll let you get in the car. We's grown, Lynn. Go get your gift. I'm gonna
I
get
feel
my
you. I feel you. I'm going through that right now. I got big brother syndrome. I gotta buy the shit. My brother had the nerve to call me Saturday, day before Mother's Day, crack of dawn. Lyndon, what we getting mama? Nigga, you didn't think about this before today? I had already made a plan with my mom. We're not doing nothing for Mother's Day. I'm calling you, giving you a hug. We had the plan. My mom's birthday is on Tuesday. But boy, did she expect something on Tuesday, and I was going to go hard on Tuesday.
facts.
That was my plan. I thought me and my brother was flying solo this year. Nigga, 20 years old. I thought we was flying solo. Nigga called me, said, look, I got Pops to give you my half. Pops gonna give me your half? What the fuck, nigga? And look, everybody give this nigga money, and he just hold it and buy clothes. That's fucked up, dude. But the nigga called me.
It sounds like he playing the game right.
He
to me.
finessing the fuck out the whole family. That sounds right to me.
Yeah, he finessed us. He finessed everybody. I really should tell, but I'm not. I'm gonna hold down that secret. I really should tell how he really be finessing, but I'm gonna hold that down for him because that's
See,
little
but
brother.
I think he good. You said he 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got till
He got a couple more years if I'm
till
being
the
honest.
Adult rules start hitting you for real.
Yeah, like where
Like,
I'm
to
at
me,
right now.
I look back at like me being 20, and I was still a little nigga, so
Right.
I can't even.
Plus,
hate
he
on that.
playing college football. I don't be hating on him because, like, if he make it, he already know.
Yeah,
He already know. Better come correct,
Right,
nigga.
at
I
that
taught you
point,
what you
yeah.
know.
You
And
gotta
I'm
pay up.
fucking around. I just want interviews. Straight up, I told him, like, if he make it, I just wanted to interview his team. That's all.
That'll
You don't
be
even have to
hard.
give me no money. Just let me work for mine. Like, I'm
That'll
willing
be
to
hard.
work for mine. Just give me a push. But yeah, nah, man, that little nigga gotta start taking care of moms, man. That's just be me, and I tell her that too. But she be acting for him when it's time for the present. Like, oh, Landon, thank you. Nigga, little nigga didn't do nothing. Give me half.
See, I ain't gonna lie though, because
That's you.
I'm
That's
grown
you.
as fuck, but we still playing that game, me and my sister. And it's like it's fucked up because like I use the excuse that I'm like not physically there.
But see, that's a good excuse though, Doom.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like my sister know that if I really wanted to put the effort
Has she
in,
hit
I
you
could
why
just
you don't
get
mail it? Have she hit you with that yet?
Nah,
Mhm.
but she know that I could Amazon some shit. But I always be like,
Right.
yo, we need to fucking like get some flowers or something that you can't Amazon.
Some
You know what I mean?
non-perishables. I see you.
Yeah.
I
But
see you.
this year was kind of chill, man. Like I wasn't on B level. I ain't buying no phone or nothing like that. But
Yeah,
we
that nigga
gotta,
balling.
the typical flowers, the card, and then we got her this little massage parlor little gift
Dude,
card
you
shit.
right in
You know
my
what I mean?
alley. I did the massage gift card. Curse got a candle, and that was it for today.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday hooking up
It
the
was
rest.
light work.
Yeah, it's
And
like
what's crazy is I didn't even have to put no thought. I just sent the Venmo through, and my sister
no.
took
See, I
care
was
of it.
I
Did
was
the
all
rest,
thought.
yeah.
I was the thought person. So shout out to your sister. I feel that. I'm that person too. Shout out to all the older siblings out there taking care of their younger siblings.
I will say I'm the middle child, so
It's
have to
fair.
flex
You to me,
when
yeah.
I can. I have to flex when I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not last.
You got a
and I'm not
stigma
first.
with you, so
So
I already
gotta
know.
flex
Yeah.
on them. I gotta flex on them in the middle.
That's
So,
fire. I ain't mad
That's
at
why
that.
I do what I do.
I ain't mad at that. Speaking of fire set ablaze, the internet was set ablaze last night. Doom, we got to come to you for stocks and bonds. Everybody has turned to a stock expert in my life now. Dogecoin plummeted. Doom, what's up? I know niggas in
Yeah,
my other
man.
group chat was sick.
It was something about Elon tweeted some shit. Said
Said it was
he
a
had-
hustle, telling niggas y'all scamming niggas.
Well, he said something about he had like a disease or some shit.
No,
And
he
then-
said he had Asperger's, Doom.
Whatever he said, I
He
wasn't
said
even
he said he got
peeping, but
Asperger's.
Jesus Christ.
He fucking-
Dude, man, be scared as fuck.
I knew he
He
tweeted
just said
some shit like that.
said he not
but-
good. The Asperger's is basically like the social, like you're not good in social situations.
Right.
Yeah, but we knew that though. Like that nigga.
We definitely knew that. But he said that so like, for SNL, he wouldn't get made, like they wouldn't go
Yeah.
hard on him, because it's not something he can control.
Yeah.
Because they would have
But-
definitely went hard on him if he didn't say that. They was gonna
He
get
t-
his ass.
He tweeted that, and for whatever reason, niggas it plummeted. And then right after that, he basically said that Tesla and SpaceX would start taking Doge as like payment, and then
Mm.
it bounced back. So they back on the rise again.
Ooh.
Checked earlier today.
So is it too late for non-people who haven't bought Dogecoin yet? Is it too late for them to get in?
Nah, buy it,
I-
bro. Run it
yeah,
up. Run
I
it
wouldn't
up.
say it's too late, but you gotta buy this dip because I think after this dip, that's like the last real opportunity.
Okay.
Like, I
okay.
think.
Okay. Need to get my coins ASAP.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'ma
I'm definitely
say-
gonna agree
I'ma
with him
say-
for sure.
Dogecoin and buy Ethereum, bro.
That's what everybody been
Ethereum
saying.
going up.
Ethereum is
Ethereum
the one,
going
bro.
up.
Everybody been saying
Ethereum is the
Ethereum.
one. I'm glad
Look at
that I
us,
was in,
man.
like,
Educated,
bro,
giving people some tips. I fuck
as
with this.
as soon as the NFT shit started going crazy, I put a little money in Ethereum,
See?
and I'm gonna just say it's working out for me, bro. It's working out.
Okay, so now what would you say to someone? How much should someone invest if they haven't invested it before? This is coming from me, not a non-investor, but for the other people out there, I know people who are just seeing all their friends talk about this and want to get in, but they don't know where to start. You saying Ethereum's a good thing to buy? How much should they buy? Like, what's
Well,
a good starting price?
I mean, for me, it's like a speculation thing.
Mhm.
So I would say don't invest shit that you're not willing to lose. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like
Right.
if you put it in there and it go to zero, you gotta be prepared for
To
that
take that L,
So, like,
okay.
don't be
So
throwing your
200
life savings in there.
Is 200 a solid amount?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
But
okay.
it's like it depends on your goals. You know what I'm saying? Like for
got
me,
you.
I'm trying to do it to like, cause I was fortunate enough to set aside like a nice chunk to where I can be like, all right,
This your
my
invest
goal is
money.
I wanna grow my shit. Like
Yeah.
I wanna look back like 10 years from now and be like, shit, I came up 100 bands. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm playing like the long term game.
Yeah,
but like
exactly.
a lot of people they just wanna, stick
Short
it
term
in there and
gain. Get a
rich,
thou.
you
Yeah.
know? And you can do that. At $200, you can definitely come up 200-300% easy in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
we seen that kind of movement. So you could triple your money. It's just all about what you want to do.
All right,
know what I'm
all right,
saying?
cool. I just want to, because I know they got a lot of listeners out there that don't necessarily know what's going on. Brooklyn, if you got any tips, because it seems like you in the game
I
too.
do. I've been in the game for a little bit, but I don't think I'm as invested on a day-to-day basis as Doom
That's
is.
Doom. See,
I
yeah, I'm
wanna
like the
do
third.
make
Like
a
I'm out. I'm on the
PSA though.
outside.
Don't be listening to none of these niggas, man. Do
That's a
your
fact.
own research, man.
Yeah, that's what I've been
seeing a lot
hearing
of
too.
people throwing money into shit when it's on the rise, baby. You gotta wait for that shit to come on the down. When it dip, that's
If
when
if you don't get it when it start, then you can't get it on the right. Like
Right.
I saw
You don't wanna
niggas trying to
get it
buy
on the
Doge
rise.
when it was like hitting 50 cent, and I was like, I'm not in it, and I know that's not smart.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I seen somebody like they was I just bought it. It was at 62, now it's at 65. And I'm like, I bet you tomorrow morning it's going to be down.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
I'm
And,
like,
and
why
that's
would
how
you-
niggas was buying GameStop after the shit. And I was like,
Right. You gotta do your own research. Don't listen to niggas because there's a lot of niggas that's telling you to buy because they trying to run it up.
yeah,
And as soon as you buy it and they run up to a certain point, they selling, baby.
selling. That's
Well,
a fact.
So-
see, but that I was just about to say that's the whole game. It's like
Right. It is the game.
The-
That's a fact.
the shit starts spiking, and then that's when you see the Twitter hype. You see everybody on Facebook.
Right.
Oh, my Doge is up, and all the niggas that really got the money in the game
Been
they
having
selling
shit.
at that point.
Yeah,
And you know what happened when millions of shares get sold? The price
The
go
shit
down.
drop.
Now you
Yeah.
losing your money. You know what I mean? Like
that's a fact. I know that much. Okay, so what's a good app? I like this. I'm gonna keep bringing this segment back. What's a good app niggas should get if they want to get into this shit?
If they want to get into
Weeble.
crypto,
Crypto, stocks, whatever it may be. Do like
Weeble.
what? Which one you say? Medieval?
Weeble.
Oh, Weeble. Okay.
Yeah.
Better than Robinhood.
Yeah. Robinhood.
Robinhood
Robbing
is
niggas?
bad right
Yeah.
now.
I
They-
heard
they
Robinhood
putting so
robbing
much
niggas,
limits
bro.
on shit.
Robinhood. They
And I
are
heard it
like-
crash all the
they-
time.
they famous for like the initial Bitcoin when Bitcoin started going stupid, like maybe I don't know, like 6-7 months ago. There was like a
Yeah.
time where Bitcoin just was going crazy. They shut Bitcoin down. You couldn't fucking buy or sell. So like
Right.
if you had it and your shit was running up and you was like, all right, time to get out. They wasn't even letting you sell your shit.
Damn.
And then they
Okay.
did the same shit for GameStop and AMC.
Saw that.
You couldn't buy shit. They was limiting how many shares you could buy and sell.
that's
And
fucked
it's just
up.
like, man, you can't do that.
Sound
Especially
like they
when
getting down with the corporations. That's what it sounds like.
that's exactly what they
That's
doing.
exactly what it is.
Because
Yeah.
them niggas was shorting. So basically,
Mm.
when the price was going up, Wall Street was losing billions, my nigga.
Mm.
So Robinhood
And
was like,
Robinhood
"All
could
right,
use it
man."
as an excuse, like,
Yeah.
oh, we control, like y'all using our app, y'all signed to the terms and agreements. They could just like lie, well, not lie,
Which it
but, like,
shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that.
but you
That's
clicked
fucked up.
you clicked accept. You didn't read all that shit.
Yeah, that was the shit, and I wasn't even in AMC and GameStop. But when that shit happened, I was like, "Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
out.
excuse they use.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
I decided to leave Robinhood. I wasn't, like you said, I wasn't even involved in the shit. I ain't have no stocks to that, but I was
Alright.
like, nah, you can't be doing shit like that. That's
See,
weird.
Time.
and-
I'm gonna
and
get
if
me
they
some.
would've
I'm gonna
said-
get me Weeble then. I'm about to
that's,
jump in
that's
the
the
game.
one. If they would have said that though, Lynn, I would have respected that.
They didn't
them
even say
niggas
that?
Did it worse. They tried to frame it as like, yo, this shit is not really worth this, so we trying to protect the users.
Oh.
Yeah,
He was like, we ain't
Oh,
gonna
so they
let
were
you
they was on
buy
some
'cause
straight up
it's-
lie shit.
Yeah,
like,
they was like,
Yeah.
if you buy this shit, you gonna lose your money. So we just limit it so you can't lose your bread. And it's just like, nigga, I
That
don't
is
give a
not what's
fuck.
happening right now.
Yeah, fuck
Like-
that. Yeah, okay.
If you old enough to make the decision to buy some shit, you should be able to buy it. Like,
yeah, and they
we
shouldn't
ain't
tell you
no
anything.
children, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's not like what, like you're my parent watching out for me when I'm 15, like telling me to protect
Yeah,
my money.
bro.
Like I'm an adult. Like, yeah, no, that's fucked up. Not fucking with Robinhood. All right, bet. That was the investor corner for the week. Now let's get to the dumb shit, bro. Who y'all got in the big battle? It's going down. Umar Johnson versus the new man on the block, Kevin Samuels.
Wait, it's really happening?
They beefing right now. They beefing.
About what? They like the same nigga to me.
Well,
Umar-
Umar got mad that so Kevin Samuels, see, some you know how Twitter is. Niggas was on Kevin Samuels' YouTube page. The video was from 6 months ago, but it got traction on Twitter. He was talking shit about Umar. Well, not really talking shit, but just not saying like, don't fall for his scam. He's scamming niggas, which he is doing. And Kevin Samuels put him on blast, but Kevin Samuels wasn't popping at that point. He was like doing our numbers, and niggas wasn't really fucking with him. But he go viral. Umar see this shit, boom, it's out. Now Umar like, well, nigga, I don't care if I didn't know you 6 months ago. You said this about me. Now you popular and it's making another round the like blogosphere. I'm coming at your ass. So Umar made a video and niggas waiting for the Kevin Samuels response. Apparently he about to drop some ether on him or something. So, you know.
I don't think Kevin gonna fuck with him.
I fuck with like real shit. I hope Kevin Samuels win because I fuck with him more than Umar. Kevin Samuels be at
Yeah,
Kevin Samuels
Umar-
be speaking some sexist shit, But some of it should be like, he ain't
But see,
lying.
I don't think so, bro. I think we just conditioned as like men not allowed to say that kind of shit about women. And I don't think that's like a bad
lightly,
thing.
my brother.
Well, I know,
Tread
I
lightly,
already
my
know.
brother.
I already know. But I'm saying you gotta know that some women move in a certain way because they know how society placed them. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Oh, facts.
And
So
that's
we
the stuff
can't-
I agree with him. But like the shit he be saying about like single moms, like not like the one, like how they don't be working and shit, and like and how they like take everything
Man,
for
but
free.
You know they got women like that out here.
They
They
do,
do.
but he can't say all of them. He be
Nah, yeah,
generalizing.
you can't.
Yeah.
He be
you
generalizing, saying all of them, and that's what they was fussing with him on the Joe Budden shit. Because the nigga was like, all single moms just be taking whatever men give them. That's what they be using to get ahead. And it's like, nah, bro, they got some single moms out here working 3 jobs to like
Right.
do that. You can't say that. Like that's why I don't
Yeah.
agree with him. But the shit you talking about, I do agree with him. That's why I'm like, oh, this nigga better than Umar Johnson. I can't rock with Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson don't fuck with me in Brooklyn. He don't fuck
First
with
of all,
us.
I knew he was gonna say that already, but I knew that's why you ain't fucking in the first place. But the thing is, for me, I don't understand really the big beef between the both of them because it's kind of like a different kind of agenda that they're both pushing.
They
Yeah,
both
that's
scamming.
Right, and they both get into the brand
Well, I
in a weird kind of way.
Kevin not
But-
scamming is Kevin not scamming. Kevin is playing to emotions. Kevin is playing the emotional game. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that. Umar is scamming niggas. That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
for
no
sure.
school. I have not seen a picture of a school. I don't think
Yes.
there's gonna be a school.
I ain't seen one
He
yet.
said some shit. I haven't looked into it, but he claimed that he proved already that the school was on the way. So I don't know. But I look at Umar as like a comedian. Like I just be laughing at that nigga. Like I don't even take nothing he say serious.
You're not
bro.
supposed to look at him as a comedian, nigga.
He a comedian.
That nigga's a
to me,
comedian, bro. That nigga's
That nigga
hilarious.
is a comedian.
Yes, that nigga be saying some clips, bro. Have y'all seen that? Smoking and drinking. You must be smoking and drinking. Like that nigga is hilarious,
He a pro. Like he really got like one of them. Like he a personality. Like I don't
He
think
definitely
anything
is.
outside of that is real with him. He like obviously a scam, and I don't understand how people don't see him as a scam. Like there's people really donating to his cause.
Yeah, bro.
Like this nigga will have videos with hundreds of envelopes with money and gift cards and all this other shit. And I'm just like,
That's where you think donations came from. He was saying
Why?
black women, donations. Donations.
Why are niggas donating to Umar Johnson?
They said if you spend money on grits, you could. This nigga had the nerve to say, "Bring your grit money to my cash app." Like,
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro?
that's why I gotta rock with K. Samuels, man. I can't
I
rock with
fuck with
Umar
Kevin
trying to take
Samuels.
people,
I know the
people
women
grit
gonna hate
money.
me, but I rock with him, bro. I like the shit he be saying, bro.
I know you do.
On the front of like when they be having like those ratchet ass chicks that don't do nothing, don't have nothing, but they want a fucking rich ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he'll tell them like, what make you think you deserve to have that kind of nigga? Like niggas have value
I know you
too. I
fuck
don't
with
give a
Kevin
fuck.
Samuels. I know you do.
Women could get mad at me if they want. Niggas have value too. Niggas
That's
is
a
not just
fact.
a check. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta come with something.
Because that's objectifying. Like I meant to say that the other day. Like that is objectifying. The fact that y'all look at us as just as a wallet, you're objectifying us in the sense of money. So
That's a fact. That's
if
a
we
fact.
get
you
if we
objectify
anti,
them
No,
though.
hey,
we
hey,
do,
no,
but we trying to stop that. So why they can't stop objectifying us as only a paycheck, as only a supplier? We're not a team. What about relationship goals? We don't believe in teamwork.
yeah, our objectifying is different though. Like
Mhm.
real
Yeah,
shit.
because
Like
they're not bringing a check clearly. with what you're saying.
our objectifying.
You
is-
said the bitch was broke, so clearly it's different.
well, yeah, in that sense. But I'm saying even past that, like it's different because our objectifying is, oh, we in the mall and we looking at.
There's
some
no
titties,
men.
something
Well, let me
like
not say
that.
no, because there's obviously some, the trophy dads, but there's men don't just go to college saying I'm trying to find a rich wife. I've heard multiple women say they going to college just to find, they're going to get the husband degree. the HB they even have a name for it. The fucking husband degree. They're going there to find a rich man to get married.
What degree is this? Is it just general studies?
No, nigga, it's a joke, nigga. But I've heard women say this. They go to college to
find out which one got the bread.
Because they're going to look for engineering majors. They're going to look for doctors, lawyers, football players. Facts, nigga. Fact, bro.
Okay, when you say it like that, and then I ain't trying to knock her.
Oh, I'm not knocking your hustle. Get your coins,
I will say, the girl that got Trevor Lawrence to marry her before the draft,
nigga, that's hot fight. Yo, she gotta be the coochie has to be golden, bro.
She the coochie queen.
It gotta be the best thing that man ever felt in his life. He didn't sign no prenup. He didn't make her sign no prenup, no nothing. She got full rights as a wife.
But my thing is, bro, if you Trevor Lawrence's parents,
they bad as hell.
You gotta
they hot. But what you gonna do?
I know his daddy
but wait. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You waiting for yours. Right. Everybody waiting for them. What you gonna say? If you say something and the nigga take it the wrong way, like
he gone. He cut you off and he out of there.
That's what happened with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers said, "Fuck my mom and them. Fuck my daddy and them. They don't fuck what I'm doing. They can't tell me I'm a grown ass man." He still ain't talked to his people.
But
yeah, bro.
Man,
you gotta tread lightly with some shit like that, bro.
Thing is, I would just hope that you would have like
a better relationship for sure. For sure. Like my mom could tell me some shit like that, but not everybody has a relationship like me and my mom.
Think about the dumbass decisions pussy made you make when you was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
Man, it's still making me dumbass decisions. What you talking about, man? I'm grown as hell, still making.
That's also facts. I could agree with
that.
But I'm saying it was even worse.
Like, bro, like my rule of thumb is literally whenever you get a dumb thought in your head, nigga, just go jerk off and then it's gone. It's gone. It is. Bro, I don't understand how mesmerized a nigga can be but because it happens, and I'm like, yo, I didn't want none of that I just thought about. None of it. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
None of it. So anytime you got an important decision on your hand, just go beat off. Go beat off, and I guarantee you go think with a rational thought. I get the moment that come out your dick, nigga, you gonna be like, oh shit, I shouldn't do this, or oh shit, I don't fuck with this bitch, or oh shit, she is gonna kill my life. Like
he said, too. Anytime you got a decision on your hand,
you got to.
I'm dead,
bro. Wolf of Wall Street changed my fucking life, bro. I swear to God. You got to get off at least 1 or 2 beat offs a day. You need that
nut. You need that post nut clarity.
You got to. In the morning before you go to sleep. You wake up, you meditate, whatever you got to do, beat your shit. Before you go to sleep, beat your shit. You're going to sleep like a baby and you're going to wake up have the best. Like, bro, that's how you get to the bag, nigga. I'm telling you. It's real.
I feel like I'm reaching a phase where I don't even give a fuck about that. I just be chilling. Fucking go to bed. Nigga too tired for that extra shit. Beat off tomorrow, nigga. Fuck that.
But you're not making a rational decision. See, you old enough now where you still you don't need to, but some niggas out there need that, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
you be mesmerized. Like,
a lot of niggas like that.
Like niggas be getting mesmerized. It didn't happen to me. I know how that feeling. Like, oh yeah, I definitely want to go do this right now. I 100% want to do this. I beat off because maybe she's taking too long to respond. Maybe something happened. Nigga, I don't want. Bye. I don't want to talk to you. Like, what are we doing?
Facts.
It was a dumb idea. Bro. Like, I was stupid. Sorry. Leave me alone. I know that's fucked up, but it's true. That's my advice for the week. Go beat your shit.
Hey, that's good advice, bro. You can't go wrong, man.
Oh shit. Okay. Brooklyn, real quick. What's going on in New York, man? Why y'all had a 20-something-year-old push a 60-year-old into the subway, nigga? What's wrong with y'all?
First of all, it looked like the 60-year-old didn't even have the will to live because after the push, it was like a little bit of a struggle.
The nigga thought he was probably gonna die.
It was like a real slow fall into the tracks. And I was like, I don't know, bro.
He's so lucky they didn't have nothing scheduled.
He looked like he was trying to end it all. I don't know, bro. It was like here, and then it was like when you catch that touchdown pass, you gotta drag the toes.
The nigga said, fuck it, I'm out. If a train coming, I might as well.
That shit was weird, bro. It looked like a toe drag to me, bro. I don't know, bro. That shit was suspect. I was like, I had to watch it a couple times. I'm like, Nah, bro, this person was trying to end it.
That's so fucked.
What's good with New York niggas thinking that that's the way to go out though?
I don't know,
That
bro.
seems
That's
like the worst possible.
to me.
Right.
To me, if I'm a New York
God
person,
damn.
there's so many tall buildings that you could go to pick one, and
I'm
just
just gonna
jump.
into the river, man. Fuck it.
See, okay. Wait, all right, let's have this conversation. I'm scared of that. I'm scared
Yeah,
that I'm gonna hit that
yeah.
water and I'm gonna live. Cause trust me, I know.
That's
And
a good
people gonna say it's the example I'm about to give. The person wasn't a diver, could have died for the Olympics. But my pops, I'll never forget this. I've heard 2 stories about my pop's friend that I just don't know if I can believe because they're too fucking outrageous. Story 1, the nigga jumped from the top of the Mississippi Bridge into the water, didn't die. Walking. I didn't seen the nigga. Story 2, nigga jumped off of the balcony at my parents' apartments into the shallow. He made it to where he dove and he skid into the deep.
Damn.
Nigga should be dead, huh? 2 things I just I can't fathom. So for me, I've been scared my whole life. Like, I'm never gonna kill myself. But if I was, I'm not jumping into no fucking water, nigga.
I will say that is a great point because I do know
That would be
these
horrible.
motherfuckers on my hood, in my hood back home, they was on the run from the cops, whatever. They pull up on the George Washington Bridge, traffic. So like they just jump out. They all jumped out they all jumped out the crib. Couple of them, the car. A couple of them start running down the traffic.
Some of them jumped.
One motherfucker jumped. Motherfucker hit that water and was living.
See, that's what I'm
Damn,
saying, bro. Like,
Coast Guard came, picked his ass up, put the cuffs on him. I was like,
probably got a broken leg. Nigga got a broken leg.
he
Going
broke
to
his
jail.
leg, yeah.
See,
And
nah,
I'm saying,
nigga.
bro, if you do go out like me, I'm saying I would have to X out any option that had to do with drowning or fire. Like either one of them is not happening. Bro.
That's why I'm
Fire
saying.
definitely ain't no.
Why don't you go jump off that building, nigga?
Yeah, I
That's
need
an
something
instant
like
death.
on
You
impact,
pass out.
I'm over.
You pass out before you fucking fall and hit the concrete.
Yeah, bro.
And another thing, I can't shoot myself. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I ain't got the guts.
I ain't got the nuts. I ain't got the cojones. I'm too scary, nigga. I am
Yeah,
too
bro.
scary. If I was gonna go out, it's really from jumping off a building. I'm
And
just being
bro,
honest.
I need something. Like I was saying, it gotta be. I need a 100%
Guarantee, because
like,
nigga,
ain't
if
about
I
to
shoot
my
myself
jaw off and
I-
live, like fuck that. bro.
nigga, imagine
Fuck
imagine
that.
you shoot your eye out and nigga, you still alive.
Bro,
You
that's
just-
now you
happened to
Fetty
people.
Wap.
That has happened to people.
I
bro.
know. Like,
But they had a
fuck
nigga
that.
try to shoot his shit with a shotgun. His jaw is gone and he's still living. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga missed everything that could have killed him, took his jaw out, and now
See?
he gotta just live like that.
See, nah.
And
That's
then
what I'm
and
saying.
you
I
know
need
what's crazy?
100%.
Like after some shit like
death
that,
rate.
it's niggas watching you, so it ain't no
Yeah,
second.
you're not doing
Oh
nothing.
yeah,
You
ain't
just
no second
chilling.
chances. Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck no. That's why if I'm I'm never gonna do it. But if I had to, nigga,
100% full.
100%, I am jumping off of something into the into the pavement.
100%.
That's why y'all
fatality
know
rate,
if
bro.
y'all. That's why y'all know when we make it. If some shit happened where they say Lyndon died from some crazy shit because we was talking the truth, overdose, something like that, y'all say that's fake. My nigga Lynn told me if he killing himself, he jumping off a fucking building. This is on recording, nigga. I'm not doing that. Cause another thing is, if I overdose, my mama gonna be sad regardless. But that's gonna be like a sad situation. Like I feel like if I jumped off something, she won't have to see me because the casket won't be closed because my face probably all fucked up. Like that's closed casket. Like she gonna be sad regardless. But I feel like a shot to the dome, drug overdose, that's just gonna hurt her heart. I feel like that's
I don't
just,
know, man. I can go out with a drug overdose, man. I can do it. I can do it, man. Look.
just in your sleep. That shit is
When you-
painful. Because imagine what if that's not 100% guaranteed. Because what if
It's
you
not
OD
100%
and
guaranteed.
then
A
you
lot of
wake up in the
niggas survive.
hospital?
Yeah, a lot of niggas survive. Bro.
I know a bunch of people that inside.
I'm
I
taking
think
all
more
the
often
drugs,
than
though.
not they survive. from
That's
the
a fact, dude.
overdose.
That's how
They
I
be-
feel about it.
They be fucking up. I gotta take.
The only
I
way
need
they
the Michael
don't survive
Jackson
is if
drugs.
they. That's what I was about to say. The only way they don't survive if they was mixing like fucking downers and uppers and something
Yeah,
got
that's what I'm
fentanyl
gonna
in it,
do, bro.
and the shit
Yeah,
pushed everything
yeah,
over. Like
you
when
need
you
like some fentanyl.
you gotta merge like multiple drugs to like fucking kill yourself.
I'm in this bitch like Frankenstein. What a nigga that made Frankenstein. I'm throwing all that shit together, baby.
That's
if
a
I'm going
fact,
down,
bro. That's a
you
fact.
be like, this motherfucker was litter than Christmas.
Crazy subject we ran into today, but you know, like we don't condone any of that. This was all jokes. Like if you have an issue, please call the people you need to call. You know, the therapy lines, the 1-800. I'll put the number at the bottom because we don't condone none of this. This was just fun times and giggles, you know, laughing at something. But That's not funny. But anyway, let's bro, I was terrified. Did y'all know that we could have died at any instant this past week with the Chinese rocket that was falling into orbit, the biggest mass that was gonna fall into Earth? Yeah, it hit in the Indian Ocean. It didn't hit nobody.
Oh, nice.
It hit the ocean, bro. When my girl told me that, I was like, so damn, I could go out at any moment. She was like, any moment, it could hit anywhere. That was crazy. They said if it would have hit like Louisiana, like the ripple effects, like if it would have hit Lafayette, Brooklyn would have affected like the ripple of like the blast radius or some shit.
Damn.
Like dust, like tornadoes could have came to you because of the dust and shit.
All right, so I'm just curious, what happens? Like, who on China asked for that? Yeah, who on China asked for that?
Everybody.
Oh yeah, no. If that would have hit some people, the U.S. was coming, baby. Oh yeah, no, Doom, you're right. They just lucky it hit in the ocean.
And I know they was in there.
And that's what the scientists said. The scientists, that was their excuse. The excuse was, well, the Earth is made of majority % water, so like the chance of it hitting land.
Man, we ain't playing Russian roulette with Earth, nigga.
We were, nigga. We just did.
We need to be when they ask. I don't give a fuck. It shouldn't be. Oh, it hit in the ocean. It's all cool. Like,
that's what it is.
Them niggas had to pay, bro. Fuck that. Niggas playing too much, bro.
It's funny that it came down so close.
Bro, I was scared, bro. When my girl told me that, I was shocked. I was like, wait, that's a real thing? And then when I looked it up, oh, it was a real thing.
Yeah, no, that shit was real.
I just had to go on with my life. I just had to block that shit out. Like, oh, cool. If it hit, it hit.
Crazy shit, bro.
Them niggas was sweating. Brooklyn was right. Them niggas was sweating big shots.
Them niggas started Corona and had the rocket hitting us, man.
Yeah, they did start Corona. I'm behind it,
man. Come on, man. That shit started in Wuhan. I don't give a fuck.
They definitely started that shit.
Shit started in Wuhan.
Well, yeah, we was almost out by a rocket debris. The biggest thing that hit Earth ever. That'd have been crazy. Yeah,
somebody got to go keep these niggas in check. They are wilding over there, bro. They are wilding. They going crazy, man.
Somebody need to go
put them in check. You know who else wilding? Doom, I gotta ask you. You a fight fan? Was the Floyd Jake Paul shit staged? Was that staged?
Hell yeah.
Was that rigged?
It was staged like a motherfucker. Weird. Notice how they literally 2 inches away from each other, but neither one of them can. They both trying to fight each other, but they can't hit each other.
That's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All Floyd did was rip Jake Paul's shirt.
Got your hat.
Yeah.
And the merch went up.
The merch went up after. Yeah. And Floyd did like 2 interviews without the hat after on Barstool. Like, I felt like that shit was staged.
It was so definitely staged, man. But you knew that's what, like.
And you know what's bad? That the Canelo number is going to drop like sometime this week. And I guarantee you that fight's going to have less numbers than the Jake Paul fight. I guarantee you.
For sure.
Did y'all watch that fight? I didn't watch that fight. I don't watch boxing unless it's heavyweights. You watched it?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, see, and we always talk about UFC every now and again. I ain't watch that shit. Fuck no. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this Jake Paul shit gonna continue. It's a tragedy. The world we live in right now. We got a chicken wing shortage, and Jake Paul is the biggest thing in boxing. It's the end of times, boys.
What's crazy is that's not even Jake. Like, Logan.
It's the fight. Logan didn't even do nothing. That's crazy.
I don't know. I like it though. Like, people saying how they don't see how that makes sense for Floyd. They're like, why is Floyd doing this?
I agree. I'm one of those people.
Like, man,
is he broke?
Sense.
Is he broke?
I don't think he broke, but I feel like
his daughter keep making dumbass decisions. He got to keep the bag coming.
That's true.
That too.
That's true.
Dumbass bitch.
Yo, I would not want my daughter messing with NBA young boy. Like, that's the one nigga I would just be like.
Bitch.
Not even just messing with him, and she got pregnant.
That's the one I literally just cried to my wife like, fuck.
You gotta secure the bag.
Out of any guy, he's like, you could have chose anybody. You chose that nigga? And like, I don't care that he rich. Like, that nigga?
To be fair though, her options ain't really that. Cause I feel like if your dad is Floyd Mayweather and you used to a certain lifestyle, you ain't gonna date no regular nigga. Like, you can't date the nigga.
I'm sure she could meet I'm sure she can meet rich niggas from her school. I know her pops didn't send her to fucking Youngsville Middle. I know she was in the fucking best places. Like, I'm sure they got somebody with some money out there.
But money like that is like, oh, you make $500,000 a year. Like, to her, that's broke. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
But young
That's
boy
like
probably
some
make
broke
$500,000.
But like, why you don't go get with YBNJ? That nigga not doing nothing. Like that nigga not shoot nobody. Why you don't get with A Boogie? That nigga not bad. Like none of them niggas bad. This nigga young boy is like a menace to society. Like them
Yeah,
TikTok
he really
videos.
is.
That nigga is bad, bro.
He really is, bro.
Like he's still in the St. Martin Parish jail. Like what if that nigga make an escape? Like, does he come
Nah, no
shoot
funny
up the
shit,
berry?
bro. No funny shit, bro. They not letting that nigga out. He not getting out, bro.
That's fucked up.
There's
I
a
don't even
reason
know
why-
what he
there's a
got.
I don't
reason
know what
why
he
he's
in for
St.
even,
Martin
dude.
and not in Baton
I just
Rouge.
know he in the Ville. Cause he can't go to Baton Rouge because they trying to, they would hurt his ass. That's
Right.
why. Ooh,
They be either hurting him or hurt his booty hole.
look, I'm not going there.
Hey, you know how the jail is, man. Stop
I
playing,
don't.
bro.
I don't. I don't know how the jail is. I have no idea.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Yo, that's that, bro. I'm telling you, that's like one of my biggest fears is going to jail. Cause I know my ass is too big for them niggas not to say come here. They would just say come here, chubby nigga, and then try to fuck me, nigga. I'm so scared of that. Like my girlfriend tells me all the time. She's like, you better not go to jail. They gonna fuck you. Isn't that some fucked up shit to tell someone?
Wait. Does she slap your ass and then say that?
Bruh, look.
Because that is top notch.
Look. I'm
traumatizing right there.
Look,
that
let me
is
just
PTSD.
let me just tell you.
She the GOAT.
That's some abuse I be facing.
That is abuse.
I'm glad y'all agree with that. Because like
abuse.
you can't just be saying I'm gonna get raped,
ass,
don't go to jail, smack my ass.
Say that. Yeah, nah,
fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I'm just telling you, that's how I'm living in these streets, man.
That's abuse.
Hurt my heart. What you gonna do? I'm terrified, bro. I swear I can't go to jail. No, sir. I said
that's one thing, bro. Like I thank God that I never went down a path that led to that. Cause fuck, bro, I couldn't even imagine my nigga.
Like they got TikTok videos of nigga making food in jail, and all of that just makes my stomach hurt. Like I see it.
Bro, like the shit they be having to do just
what
to
are y'all doing?
Bro.
We need to take care of y'all.
All kind of shit.
The niggas be mixing up fucking coffee creamer, pork rinds, and fucking cheese, and it turns to a solidified mass. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't have to be living like that, dog.
Bruh,
we gotta like.
I watched this nigga trying to cook some fucking hot dogs, and he stuck a fucking pin first off through the hot dog.
Got all the ink in the shit.
Yeah, bro. Like had to fucking make a fire with the tissue paper, and he holding it over the toilet. Like, think about how nasty that is. You and your fucking cellmate been shitting all in the toilet. Now you got to cook your food over that shit.
I mean, they like, bro, making the hooch in the toilet anyways.
They
bro,
are.
I wouldn't last a day, bro.
No, me neither. I'd cry.
Be crying in that
that's what I'd be crying. They would test me. I'd have to make a shank, nigga. I'd have to make a shank and just say I'm dying. Like, fuck it, nigga. I'm going out.
No, hey, try this nigga. He pussy as fuck. This nigga in here crying every day. I'll be in that bitch. Real shit, I'll be like the Ha Ha Davis skits every night.
No, I'm right there with you. I have to start taking drugs in the jail. I just be getting fucked up just so I wouldn't know. Like niggas like, oh, you like the nigga in The Night Of? Have you ever seen The Night Of on HBO? And nigga started smoking crack because he kept crying every night. He couldn't take it no more.
Bro, it was fucked up because I think about like my time in basic training, how miserable I was in there, and that's not even close 5% of jail. And I was miserable in that bitch, bro. I was like, yo, let me out. That was 2 months, my nigga. Could you picture doing like a 10-year bid, like crazy like that? Like, man. And I'm saying, bro, every day for 2 months, my nigga. That 2 months felt like a year to me. And it was like I had to think.
Bro, imagine when 1 year passes. You like, okay, the year over with. We got 9 more of them things. Nigga.
Fuck that. I would be crying just off the thought. Like,
bro, like I know I see The Wire where niggas say it's not about the day you go in, it's about the day you come out. You don't count it. I'm like, nigga, y'all lying. Y'all lying.
Oh,
you know you count them days. That's why every time I think about something bad, I'm like, not trying to go to jail. Trying to go to jail.
That, bro, I couldn't even imagine. Cause like them 2 months in basic training, bro, that shit legit felt like a year, bro. When I got out of that motherfucker and was able to like eat normal food, see people. Like I was
Use your
happy as a
phone.
motherfucker, bro.
Like that's another thing. Like we talked about all the bad shit. Like you gotta make shit in your cell. You got a bathroom in there. You share a cell with someone. They can fuck you. The food, like even if you make it through all of that, the food is terrible. Like that's another
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
shitty situation. Like if you make it through all of the worst shit, you eating just the worst of the worst shit.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
And
be
another
proud.
thing, just like having a shit in front of another grown man is crazy to me.
And I'm not trying to jerk off in front of another person.
That's wild, bro.
Like, I'm sorry.
He
Like,
gonna be like, "Oh, you horny? I got something for you."
see, yeah, nah, nigga.
Fuck
Fuck
that.
that, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm not
Niggas
with
beating
you.
this shit to magazines and shit. I can't do it,
They
bro.
beating that shit
Fuck
to their
that.
memories, man.
Yeah, that's
that.
what they do it to their memories. Oh fuck. That shit is tragic. But all right, so terrified. All right, yeah, I guess we to our last topic. All right, cool. I saved this one for last because I knew it was gonna be the most controversial. So both Doom and I saw a tweet that Doom posted on Facebook. Let me get it. A very controversial tweet, a tweet that I thought we could discuss. That is discussable. So someone asked, let me ask y'all this: why do you think our age group has left the church? And I think that's something that, like, if I'm being honest, across the board, like, I don't see a lot of us going to church. I'm gonna be honest. Besides, like, the super religious people in our age bracket, like just the non-super religious people, I don't see niggas going to church, like, talking about no more.
I don't. And honestly, bro, like if I come across somebody that's like super religious at my age, I'll be shocked, bro. Like I'll be like, damn, you a unicorn, my nigga. Like I don't know anybody that's like super religious.
I agree
You know what I'm
with
saying?
that.
Like a lot of us are spiritual. Like I think we all believe like, yo, we should do the right shit. Like
And a
it's
high
somebody
power,
watching
whatever
us,
you,
but-
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that super religious shit, like
It's hard, bro. It's super hard for me to go to church when I just know, especially since I'm Catholic. Maybe that's another like element to it. Like I can't fathom me going to church after I watch movies like Spotlight. I know what's going on in the world. They got these niggas raping like little kids. Like I can't fuck with that. Like
yeah.
me personally, I can't fuck with that. Like, and then like I hate the hypocrisy of people who go to church, they go to church and praise one thing, but the moment they get out of there, it's something different. Like I don't like that hypocrisy. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I don't need a building or another human to tell me about my spiritual beliefs. I feel like if it's what people think it is, then God is all forgiving, God's all knowing, then I should be good. Like I'm praying to you, nigga. I'm talking to you, nigga. I should be good. That's just how I
Yeah.
feel. I could be wrong. I could be 100%
That's
wrong.
that's like before we even talk about like all the deeper shit in religion, like that's literally it for me. You know what I mean? It's like, why would I spend time and money putting myself in an environment where it's regular niggas just like me telling me how fucked up I am for shit that don't even scratch the surface of what they doing
When
Monday
they
through
hypocrites,
Saturday.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I
behind the
mean?
scenes,
And
you
it's just
taking the
like,
money, you
nah,
spending it
man, I
on
can't.
shit. Like
I can't do that.
that's my okay. So I'm Catholic. That's my problem with other religions where they take the money, they spend it on shit. How am I supposed to trust your pastor when he got a nicest house as me, nigga, and my mama a fucking lord? Like what the fuck, nigga? They taking y'all shit and spending on shit. At least with the Catholic Church, I know they're not spending it, but they sending it to the Vatican and the Pope living like a fucking king. So it's take your fucking pick. And then with the
Yeah.
Catholic shit, niggas, like I said, raping little boys. So it's fucked on all sides. It's a
Oh, yeah,
fuck
everybody
situation.
getting fucked for sure.
And it's just like
Yeah.
my whole thing is with the age that we are, where everybody knows this shit. Like before, your parents could hide that shit from you. They ain't hiding this shit no more, bro. It's not, and people are thinking for themselves. That's what I see it as.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
definitely what
main
it is.
that's the main thing. It's like, and I think the big thing for me, bro, is, and I ain't gonna like specify who I'm talking about, but I'm cool with somebody who's gay. And I literally watched like the torture this nigga had to go through of like the judgment and shit. Cause it was
That's
one of the
another side
situations
of
where
it. There's so many sides of it. That's another side.
yeah, bro. And it's like he was in one of them situations where like church really wasn't an option. Like your family is one of those families that's like in the church
Every Sunday,
You know what
yep,
I'm saying?
doing
And
shit,
you
choir.
gotta go. And it's like, think about if you had to deal with niggas telling you from like the moment you knew what you were
You going to hell.
early
You going to
teens,
hell. You going to hell
up into
constantly.
adulthood, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
telling
fucked.
this nigga crazy shit. Like, and what's extra fucked up is like which you realize it now that he like a grown adult, like he in his 30s, but he was saying that he like wasted so many years of his life, like the years that I look back and it was like, oh, that was my prime years. Like I was thugging from 18 to 25.
Dealing
You
with
know what I mean?
pain
You know what I mean? He spent all that trying to force himself to
to
be
be something not.
something that he wasn't because niggas was telling him he was gonna burn in hell and he was so fucked up. And
And if that's all you know, like you
yeah,
can't
bro.
blame someone for that. You can't, and it's fucked. And that's another side of it that I'm like, how can you explain that? Like,
Yeah, it's nothing godlike about doing that to somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
like how you a racist, like,
yeah.
and then black people. Since we going there, we just gonna go there today. Black people, how do you know that this religion is for us? We came from Africa on a slave ship, and the people had us indoctrinated, and they forced this upon us. How do you know this is the real thing? Not, and I'm not judging anybody who believes in it, not at all. But how do you know this is the religion for your whatever origin are you from? How do you know?
Not.
And that's why I was like, I'm finna get canceled. Cause how do I keep my oppressor's religion?
That's a
And
big
think
question.
that's what it is. For
That's
me,
a big question.
if he oppressed me with that religion, then it's not my religion. And then that's when my godmother told me that I was getting too smart. And I was like, or maybe you ain't thinking enough.
Like how can you have me as a slave when everything that you believe in is the exact opposite of that, and you use certain diatribes to argue your point when other diatribes go against it, but yet once the people get freed from the people using those things, they still go back and use that? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, it don't even take that much research to see that they
literally
use Christianity to control slaves.
Facts. I was in the 8th grade. I was in the 8th grade when I found
that's
that
when
out.
I started questioning about that shit. Yeah, same. And that's why that's my biggest complaint with Kanye West. You use something that you know black people have the hardest time coping with to sell shit. That was my biggest complaint of it. Because it's like black people have a fucking just hold over us about religion, man. It's fucking the weirdest shit. The weirdest shit.
But I mean that
like I can't tell my mama shit about church. I can't, like, my mom will say, nigga, you gotta pray about you, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm rocking with this prayer shit. She's like, oh, nigga, oh.
Nah, same, bro. Like real shit. I almost like I was going through the settings to try to figure out how to like take my older family from being able to see that post. You know what I mean? And after I couldn't figure it out, I was just like, fuck it. Like, I already know if my mom hear this conversation, she gonna be very.
I'm gonna be hot, bro. My mama gonna be hot. I'm getting a call. I already know I am, but I don't care.
But that's one of those things that like that made me be pushed away from it.
And that's the other thing that I saw people say.
In my family, bro, like, and I don't know about y'all, but like, my family is like that old school country folk.
Church on Sundays, nigga, every day.
It's like
every Sunday, nigga.
Anything bad that happened, you aren't allowed to like question your situation because you gotta have your faith in God. Like there's always some shit tied to God, and it's like, nah, we shouldn't just accept shitty conditions just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't going against God to say like, damn, like I'm struggling to keep the fucking lights on. What can I? Oh, you better thank God you at least got a roof over your head.
And why should I wait for God to take me out of the situation? Why I gotta go give extra offering, or I gotta do a testimony for God?
It's not on your time. It's on God time. God time gonna make it when it's time.
I'm gonna get my blessing by any means necessary. I'm sorry if the man upstairs is taking too long. Nigga, I got 2 to 3 days before they lock my damn lights off. I gotta get this shit now.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, I feel like, because I am still spiritual. Like I do.
Same, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why I started this with, we are spiritual people who believe in a higher power, whatever that may be. Whatever, I don't know y'all specific higher power. We don't have to talk about that, but whatever it is, we all believe in a higher power. We're talking about the construct, the man-made construct of religion.
Yeah. Because honestly, bro, I really do feel like that right there, what I just talked about, is like one of the main things that like push me away. Because once you start to like get older and then you zoom out, you realize that, especially in the church that I went to, I ain't gonna put them on blast, but it's a white man who is very wealthy from telling you these things, like, oh, you can't question God's plan for you. If you do, that's gonna fuck your blessings up. And the whole time he telling you this bullshit so you can put more money in his pocket while
Right.
your shit about to get cut off at the crib. You know what I mean? And then you convinced that, oh, this is just God playing for me. He don't give me no battles. That is always to the strongest warriors
damn.
that he
Oh,
gives the
shit,
battles.
dude.
But like, man,
Bro, that should be
Fuck
pissing me off, bro.
Yeah.
That should be
Fuck
pissing
that,
me
man.
off.
This
Fuck
nigga just
this
brought back a memory I forgot I had.
The strongest warrior should be pissing me
Oh,
off.
man,
I
get
forgot
the
that was
fuck
in my
outta here,
brain.
bro.
Bro, I argue with my mom. I saw my mama give the church. I don't care if I'm saying my mama business. I saw my mama give the church $100 bill. I almost shit my pants. I said, Mom, what the fuck you doing right now? My mama slapped the shit out of my head and said, don't question my offering, nigga.
That
It's like,
hey, and
man.
what's crazy, bro, is they do a good job of convincing you that shit is like the way to go.
The wave, bro. I swear. Bro, look, if my mama hear this, she gonna call me. I already know my girlfriend downstairs sitting like, I pray to God my mama don't listen to this because she's a very religious woman. I already know how this gonna go, but it's the truth. I feel like if any place can have it, this is the place that needs to have that conversation. I feel like that's why people our age look to us to be like, they're gonna talk the real no matter what. And that's why you should, and if anything, I feel like that's why people respect us. I'm not afraid to go there. It's the truth. These are
And
privacy
if you need that
issues.
money, go get that money. Ain't no prophecy finna come bring you that money.
That's
Go
a
get
fact,
that bag.
bro.
Okay.
You got to make your own opportunities. The way I look at it is the universe won't help you unless you helping yourself.
I know
That's
that's
the way
right.
I look at it.
Exactly.
You sit on
Like-
your ass. Of course you broke. You sitting on your ass. Go get
Shit
your
didn't
money.
happen for me till I started working for shit to happen to me. And then
Go
like
get
doors
that
started
money.
opening. You can't just pray for shit to happen and then magically come out of wazoo, nigga, out of nowhere.
Yeah, and what's wild is like half the time it don't even be lazy niggas. It's just they working all week, and then you done convince them they only free time they need to be on their knees praying for the shit to happen instead of using that time to make it happen. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Like, that's
And
a fact.
it's a lot of people who in their mind like they not intentionally doing fucked up shit, but they like legitimately think that that's the only way. Like, let me go and give my little bread to these people. Let me pray.
But at
super
least
hard.
those
Let
people
me-
are, to me, those people are better than the hypocrites. The hypocrites is what get me.
Yeah.
The hypocrites drive me insane. Like, you say you there every week, but you the most hateful person in the world outside of these doors.
It's a lot of them.
It's like that. Now that's a lot.
Most of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
I know, bro. I know a few people personally where it's like, nigga, you up in here acting like shit is sweet. I know you Monday through Saturday, nigga. You be wildin'.
You
know what I'm
still
saying?
going to hell with me. You might as well
Facts.
just come on.
Facts,
You know,
man.
I got a first class ticket. You might as well just
Didn't I
upgrade
see
your
you in the
seat.
Legends bathroom snorting some shit? Like, what are you doing right now?
You might as well
Shit is
just hop on the
crazy.
plane with me. We got heated
It
seats,
is
nigga. Come on.
crazy. For
I'm
real.
not fucking with you, Brooklyn. I'm not. Because
Come
that shit
on,
real,
man.
nigga. Fuck that, nigga. If that
Bring
shit is
it.
real, nigga, I'm not trying to be burning for the rest of my fucking existence, nigga.
I'll be in that bitch like Cisco dancing
Fuck
and shit.
no,
on the-
nigga. I'd rather be in
Man,
purgatory than that
see
shit, nigga.
that
Fuck that. No, sir.
In there sweating, bro. I don't need no shirt. No shoes, no shirt,
Bro,
no
I'm
service.
not laughing
Ain't no
at
church
this.
service, baby.
I'm not laughing
Ain't
at
no
this.
church service.
I'm not laughing at this.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I'm not sure if I told this shit. I feel like I told somebody this recently. I don't know if it was on here or not, but another thing that had got me, bro, I remember being at church in like the little, you know how they would have like a youth service where it was just like
Them shit used to
kids.
drive me up a wall.
So it was like from when you was like 12 to 16 or some shit.
Right.
It was like a little teen service. And the common theme for it would be like they would try to like tell you that sex is bad. It's a sin. You gonna be fucked up for doing this. Like that was like what 80% of the fucking shit was about. Tell me why the youth pastor, this nigga, his daughter was like 13, bro. Pregnant than a motherfucker.
It
And
always
he had to like step down for like years because he couldn't be preaching that kind of shit. And his daughter was
make
out
no
here
doing the
sense.
same.
wilding,
It
like,
always, bro. Church.
She out here pop
This
for
is
pills.
something I can attest to. I'm not gonna say no names, but church kids, them niggas, wow. Like
I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you. That's why I'm going to
super
hell
wild.
now. I'm trying to tell you.
they are
Yeah, so-
wild.
Lord, forgive me later. I got some cheeks
I'm not fucking with
in the
this nigga.
church
I'm just
basement.
letting y'all know out there.
Bro,
I'm
he was on there clapping.
This is my nigga, but I'm not fucking with it right now. I'm not co-signing none
I'm
of
in
this.
this bitch like Six Flags, just my hands up, just enjoying the ride, baby. Okay, I got a first class ticket. Why be all nasty and hypocritical when you can just hop on the plane with me? Okay,
I don't want to hop on that fucking plane.
okay. She was
Hey,
in there.
I'm with him. Fuck that.
Her family
I'm
was
with him.
too.
her family was in the church 24/7, bro. 24/7, and here she is.
I know her daddy sent her
Busting
to a
it
camp.
down,
I know
bro.
her, if her daddy would have found that out, I know she was.
Well,
whipping
he
that
should have
ass.
sent it to a camp anyways, because now she got 2 kids, 2 different baby daddies that she just out here being ghetto.
See what I said? They the wildest ones. They
I'm
are
just-
the wildest ones, bro.
See, I ain't getting no actual
I tell
cheeks,
you, bro.
but I remember being like 13, 14, had my first little experience. Shout out Crossroads in Lafayette, man. Fuck with them. They set the stage for me, bro. Because it was not like all the baddies from Lafayette went there, bro. And they used to have this fucking it was like a little 4th of July party where niggas would just go watch fireworks and be mad people. Niggas out there hooping and shit. Like
That's when niggas get it
went
off.
over there, bro. And yeah, it happened.
Dude said that.
It happened. Yes, sir.
And on that note, we out of here this week, man. We got to get to the song of the week and the ads. I told y'all I wasn't going to be PC. I don't think I was. I think I brought up a lot of good, interesting topics. I think I let it slide until the end. Like I had to end it at the end. But I think that was an honest, not politically correct conversation about religion.
That's a fact.
And
I
we
think we did good.
Yeah, I think
Some
we did a
people
good
gonna be
job.
mad. I think we might
Definitely.
offend some of the
I
religious
had accepted that when I saw the question, because I was like I
Facts.
said, if we're gonna be us, we got to be honest about it. So like I had accepted if somebody was gonna be mad, but I feel like there are gonna be more people who might not say this publicly that are gonna fuck with it than the people who are mad. Like I
For
think
sure.
more people will appreciate it than people who are gonna be upset.
That's
So
a fact.
whatever. Say la vie. Brooklyn, tell the people they can follow you at on social media.
You can find me on all social medias if you're trying to get on your knee for me and not Jesus at Where Brooklyn at. That's
This
Brooklyn
nigga
with a
is
Q,
dumb, boy.
not a K, baby.
This nigga is a dumb.
Yes.
Wow, bro.
Give
Bro,
it
that's why they gave you a daughter, nigga. That's why. Like they always say, because I'm scared to death of that shit, nigga. They say you get exactly what you was. That's what you get. I'm not trying to wish that on you, B. But
Listen, I'm raising a city girl. I ain't worried about that, okay? Just know when you see her with all the Birkin bags and everything like that, just know that she's my Lori Harvey, okay? If she got to the bag, that's all I can hope for is that she get to the bag and she can live a debt-free life.
hey, look,
Hey,
She
that's
living in
something.
poverty, I fucked up. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that one. All right, Doom. Tell the people they can follow you at on social media.
Hey, I ain't gonna say no crazy shit like B, but just follow me, Ella Doom SJE, Instagram and Twitter, man. Fuck with me.
Y'all go follow Doom. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his music and get ready for the new drops, man. We need some new drops soon, man.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. I've been
All right.
bullshitting, but it's definitely coming.
All right, bet. All right, well, with that being said, let's get into the song of the week, and then we'll do Bros Who Ball. This episode of the Bros Who Think podcast was brought to you by the law offices of Lucretia Picante. If you need a lawyer, if you have not been paying your child support, if you got baby mama drama, whatever it may be, she can help you. You've been injured in a car accident? Call Lucretia. You got your baby mama not showing you your kids on the weekend? Call Lucretia. Whatever it may be, you need a divorce from your wife? Call Lucretia. Look, you can find the law office of Lucretia Picante at 124 West Washington Street, New Iberia, Louisiana, 70560, or you can call the number 337-374-1202. Again, any of your marital dispute issues, child support needs, baby mama drama, call Lucretia. But with that being said, let's get back to the song of the week.
You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. And I got money on my mind. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Said money is all I fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck money on my mind. Say money is all I think of. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. You live for pussy and poems. We live for polo and stun. Live for Benz with chauffeurs. Pour the houses for summer. Need to hop out your feelings into some hundreds or something. I know your heart got a hole, but you can fill it with money. Best way to get back for her to witness you stunning. For you to fuck on her friend. You know she been trying to, yeah. And then you pull off like, yeah, because her nigga ain't, yeah. What I told you, protect your heart in the land of the dead. Small town love ain't shit when Instagram got they head. This for the last text, hairstylists, YouTubers, and OnlyFans. Can't cuff none of you clucks. I'm subscribed to OnlyBands. And I'm saying it like this here, you hear me? Like, if a person hate everything about themselves, how the hell you expect that motherfucker to love everything about you? Make it make sense, nigga. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. And I got money on my mind. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Said money is all I fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck money on my mind. Say money is all I think of. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. You live for bitches and blunts. We live for weed and honeys. And I got money on my mind. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Said money is all I fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck bitches. Get money. Fuck money on my mind. Say money is all I think of.
All right, that was the song of the week. Time to get into the segment we like to call Bros Who Ball. Joining me as always, Mr. Adam Schubert. Shuby, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right. This week I went to the Alabama lacrosse state.
I was about to say, I saw you into the lacrosse game. You're talking shit saying your lax team could beat that lax team. Like you know if your squad could have beat them dudes.
Dude, I know we could have beat those dudes. I mean, I know that I was better than all those kids on the field.
See, living in the past. How you know that? Because
I know that. Because like I would have played way better than them.
How do you know that none of them are about to play college lacrosse?
There's definitely one or two of them that I think could play college lacrosse.
Okay, so how do you know that you were better than them? If they're going to the same level you are.
I played college lacrosse.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, they could be at my level, but
at your level, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were out there saying on your Instagram post that you would have smoked them kids.
My team would have, because like my team ended up having like in the youth. Like I felt like the dudes that I was on that team with that were sophomores could have been out there like stunting on those.
Wait, was Simon Sherman on your high school team, or is that just college?
It's college.
Shout out to Sherms. He listens to the pod.
No, he's from Texas, bro.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, didn't someone who went to Millside Willis play on your team? Was it Gooch?
No.
No one
from high school?
Yeah.
No. Julian Spire. He was the only one that played in my league because he was been to a different high school. But
got you.
And Fridella. No, you didn't meet Fridella though.
I did not. I just was gonna say nice, like I knew who that was, and I just didn't know if I forgot that guy's name. But I do remember Julian Spire. But yeah. All right, good for you, Shuby. Lacrosse, man.
Well, what I was taking over the nation. Like, we might have two coaches because I was like, man, I might need to like get in, throw my hat in the ring, be assistant.
You about to start coaching lacrosse?
Oh, I'll do it, man. If the situation was good, I was gonna reach out to him and be like, hey, if you need someone to do some coaching or like some multimedia work.
See, I hope my basketball coach knows that if he ever needs a coach, I would be down to coach eighth grade basketball. I'd coach JV if they'd let me. I don't think they'd let me. Like, I'd even coach the varsity if they let me. I'm down for that. Like, if someone asked me to coach basketball, let me just put this out here. If anybody needs a basketball coach, whether it's AAU, 8th grade, I really don't want to do 5th grade and under because I can't install concepts. So anything 6th grade on up, I'm down to coach. That's a fact.
Well, see, and I don't know about you. I guess, I would be a head coach for like a middle school, but
Same.
like high school, I don't want to mess with.
I could be.
I'm not that serious about it. Well, I'm just not that serious. You do have to be
really serious. You're right. I don't think I'm at the point in my life to where I could seriously.
I just want to go out on a Thursday and be like, "Hey, kids, like."
But I do want to install schemes.
I
want to do practices. I do want to do all of that.
Yeah, but I also don't want to have the responsibility of like that being like my gig. Like, I don't want everyone looking at me being like, "Oh, well, because he didn't install the right schemes, like that team sucks." And be like, "Well, that's just not my team, man. I'm just an assistant. I just run the drills."
Definitely not my main gig. That's why I'd be cool with doing JV, because JV I could get away with, not being the responsibilities of a head coach. Maybe 8th grade. Like I said, 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade, I'm down to coach middle school, be the head coach, run some practices, install some offenses, some pick and roll formos, some motion offenses. Nah, bro, I'd fucking kill it. I'm telling you, my record as a coach is still undefeated from when I coached bitty basketball and AAU basketball. Undefeated. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, but all right, speaking of, let's go to the NFL real quick. Only one NFL story. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is being a baby?
Is he being a baby?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nah, me neither. Okay, so I was arguing all week on the radio. I thought it was justified. Like, granted, this was the pushback that I got, was that, well, Green Bay did give him some things, and Tom Brady didn't get those things. Drew Brees didn't get those things, and they still won games. Tom Brady still won Super Bowls. I was like, but like Aaron Rodgers didn't have the weapons that either of those guys have. I know you may say wide receivers, they had he didn't like, because there's a stat that
Devontae Adams is better than any receiver Brady's had.
Yeah, but then when you include all the weapons, like with Edelman, Gronk, James White, all the running backs, that's more weapons than fucking Rodgers. And then if you look at the Saints with Kamara, Thomas, Ted Ginn at times, fucking Hill at times, like just different, Jared Cook at times, Benjamin Watson at times. He's always had 3 or more options. Aaron Rodgers just had one since the Super Bowl with Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb. When he had weapons, that's when he had a Super Bowl win. And then sometimes he didn't have defense. Sometimes he didn't have a run game. He was the reason why that team was winning. So I have no problem with Aaron Rodgers bitching. But apparently Schefter fucked up the report and didn't get that source from Aaron Rodgers or from the team. He was just hearing from a bunch of people around the situation and came up to a conclusion on his own.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all. That was reported this week.
Damn, that's bad journalism.
That's super bad on Shefty's part.
But, Aaron Rodgers hasn't come down and doubled down on the fact that that's not true. That would be something that you would think that you would do if that was the case. I really think that it's more of a situation of, you get to a point where, you just don't want to be at where you're at with the bosses that you have. I mean, it's just
I related that with relationships. Like one side's constantly putting something in, the other side's not returning. At some point that you get fed up with that shit and you want a different relationship.
Well, and it's like using a relationship, for example, it's like, well, your significant other already has a friend that they've been talking to a lot, and it could be an easy transition if they wanted it.
Facts.
So you're like, well, let me just cut out of this before they cut me off for that.
That's big facts.
And let me leave on my terms.
All
but
right,
it's
cool.
but yeah, I mean, my whole thing, I subscribe with the idea that if the Packers were confident in Jordan Love, it would already be a done deal. But I don't think obviously Jordan Love isn't ready or the guy. So
rumor is
this move.
that they're not making the move because they don't want to be forced. They do think Jordan Love could play and be ready, but apparently is that they are not forcing Aaron to a team that he wants to go to. They're trying to send him for the best deal possible.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the teams that he wants to go to, because they could get a lot out of wherever
he wants to go to Denver, the Raiders.
Great. you can get some really great stuff out of that. Let's say if they traded to the Raiders and they got Derek Carr and capital or some of their younger receiver talent
or defense talent,
like let's
I
say
think they want.
Yeah, or they don't have a lot of defense actually. If the Raiders, but
no, I'm thinking of Denver with that.
Okay, yeah. But like if it's the Raiders, let's say you get Derek Carr, 2nd round pick, and
you gotta get a first. You gotta get a first round for A-Rod.
Well, I'm just saying, like, well, let's say they gave you a 2nd and then gave you Henry Ruggs. Like, I mean, then you got Derek Carr, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Adams. I mean, that makes the Packers better. I think the Packers, if they make the right trade with Denver or Las Vegas, then they could really set themselves up to still be successful, depending on the case. Because Derek Carr is above. He's on the better half of the quarterback world. I'd say top 20.
Yeah, probably.
At 32 isn't that great, but he's still a serviceable starting quarterback. That won't put you in trouble
if you're not ready to go to Jordan Love, or if you are, Derek Carr's a great backup.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at that.
The Denver trade will be a little bit more difficult because then you have to lean on Jordan Love, because I don't think they would trade Teddy, and Drew Lock is just whatever.
Yeah, so they'd probably have to trade like Pat Surtain or someone.
Yeah, or someone. There's someone that they got in the off season that's supposed to be Pat Surtain and this guy, and they're supposed to be pretty. I can't remember. Kyle Fuller.
One of them in some picks. So I can see it happening, but I think if it happens, it's not going to happen this season. It's going to happen next. So we shall see. But that's all the real football news. Let's go to the NBA, where I got to go on a rant. Anthony Davis had the nerve to compare himself to Aaron Rodgers. He said, if anybody understands your situation, Aaron, I understand it. Anthony, what did you lead us to? Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers went to multiple NFC championships. Anthony, what did you do? What did you honestly do, Anthony? Unibrow man. You won one playoff series. You're not fucking Aaron Rodgers. You're a fucking Robin. You're not Batman. You're not a leader of an organization. You're not the leader of men. We've seen when you're the leader of men, your teams fucking fail. Look at the Lakers right now. You're back and you can't even get fucking wins for your team. LeBron is upset that you can't do this. You're putting us in the play-in games. You didn't do nothing for the Pelicans. Don't compare yourself to fucking Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers in rare air with people like LeBron James, people like Tom Brady, people that can actually lead franchises by themselves. LeBron did it. You had the opportunity to do it, but you ran away from it. You ran away from it and you couldn't do it. So you're not Aaron Rodgers. Don't ever say your name in that, because that's Batman. That's Superman. That's Flash material. You're a fucking Robin, Anthony Davis. B tier.
Yeah.
Pissed me off. And the Lakers are going to be in the play-in game now because he can't fucking win games for his teams.
They did win today.
They did win today. I was about to say.
Against the Suns.
And but they're still going to be in the play-in. He had to. People were getting on his ass. He was getting he was getting eviscerated by the media. He had horrible games left and right. He let Portland beat them. They are 37-30. They are going to be in this fucking play-in game. And I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I think they have they might be out first round.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. LeBron gonna be back, man. I'm betting on LeBron.
But is LeBron? This is the first time I'm a little skeptical because, like, I heard a report that from himself, LeBron said that he's never gonna be the same. So, like, I'm just like, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's preparing people for if he loses. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so, man, I hope the King don't go out like that, man. I don't want to see the King go out on injury.
Go out like what, man? He just won a title last year.
But go out on injuries. Go out on your own terms, bro. You can get you another one. I think
he'll go out on his own terms. I don't think but I think he's going to need more help now.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely going to have to try to pick somebody up in free agency.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony Davis is enough.
No way. Or they're going to have to get a better team around him. If anything, if it's those two, you need a better roster, because that roster's not good enough. That roster's good enough for like LeBron carrying bums with another star. They need like a solid bench if that's the case. And I don't know.
They need to get someone who's like young and up and coming. Like, because Anthony Davis is never going to be it. You need someone who's like LeBron can groom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep. It would have been good if they could have kept Brandon Ingram. It would have been good if they could have kept some of that talent they had. Look at Julius Randle now
Kuzma
balling
was
out.
the wrong one to have. Yeah.
Kuzma was the wrong one to keep. Even Lonzo balling now. Lonzo would help the Lakers team so much.
Probably wouldn't.
Exactly. So it's just like, I don't know. We're gonna talk Pellies in a bit. I want to talk some more teams that are in the playoffs. The Nuggets, got to give the Nuggets applause, man, because what Michael Porter Jr. has done filling into the Jamal Murray role has been seamless. Him and Aaron Gordon have been doing work, but mostly Michael Porter Jr. scoring 25, 20-plus points, and fucking Nikola Jokic still getting his MVP-like numbers. If Jamal Murray comes back, this team's going to be deadly. This team has a shot to make it pretty far if Michael Porter Jr. keeps playing like he does.
He has a shot of coming back in the playoffs?
No. I'm talking about next year. Next year. No, Murray that's
because that's what I was thinking. But yeah, anyway, I agree with you. I think Denver has the opportunity to have Michael Porter Jr. And I think them playing a long playoffs
will help him dramatically.
Will help a lot. Like, you know, for them, it's all set up at this point. Like, I think like
if they win this year, you applaud, you pat yourself on the back because you didn't expect to win. Once Jamal Murray went down, it was like, okay, now we're gonna see if this guy we drafted is the real deal. If he is, cool. If he's not, we're still okay with Murray coming back with our star. But if he's amazing, then we win no matter what. Whether we go far in the playoffs or whether we have a second round exit, we win because when this kid has a full summer after all the experience he's about to get with Jamal Murray and Jokic, we're about to whip ass next year.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll see what they get dealt. Because Dallas will probably be a hard game for them.
But I think they could beat Dallas in the first round.
I think they could beat Dallas
because I think they have more. Like if Porter shows up, him, Jokic, and fucking Aaron Gordon, to me, is more than what Luka could do by himself because Kristaps isn't helping him.
I mean, we'll see because, I mean, I'm not sold that the Clippers can widen that gap. I mean, it looks like it's going to be Utah, Phoenix, 1 and 2, flip whichever one, and then 3 and 4 is Clippers, Denver, whichever one.
If I'm the Nuggets, I'd rather stay at 4 and play Luka than play Dame and CJ.
Probably so. Clippers should be on watch for that, honestly. Yeah. But yeah,
and they lost. The Clippers lost to your Knicks today.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Bad loss for PG and Kawhi. I saw PG and Kawhi double teaming Julius Randle. What the fuck? Julius, man, killing people. Him and Derrick Rose. I'm happy for y'all.
Rose, you know,
but I'm upset at y'all's fan base. Y'all too cocky.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
acknowledge it.
For the first time, I've seen that there was a Twitter that all of Knicks fans follow. It's called "Did the Knicks win today?" and it's usually just no. And that account has finally been disbanded.
Oh, so are they gonna bring it back if y'all start losing again?
It's a new era. 4th seed.
It's a new era for a round 1 playoff exit against the Hawks.
I don't know about that.
Trae Young and that coach, man. And y'all don't want to play the Heat. Oh, y'all don't want to play the Heat.
No, we don't want to play Heat.
Y'all don't want to play the Heat. Definitely round 1 exit. And Boston had a big game with the Celtics in there, and all they have to do is win one more game against them to have the tiebreaker. Celtics just flummoxing. I have no faith in the Celtics this playoff.
I don't have the faith in the Celtics in their direction. I mean, they're going to have to reevaluate.
They have to blow the team up. Or Jason Tatum doesn't stay. Because you have Jaylen Brown signed. Jason Tatum because all those assets are gone. Like all the assets you say. Wait, what'd you say?
I was just saying that you got to reevaluate, and if it's not Jason Tatum, then cut that tie because is it not Jason Tatum's team is I think something that really kind of holds them back a little bit. And like, when are we gonna have to like take a look and think about the Brad Stevens effect of all this?
That's coming soon.
Because I mean, he's gotten some pretty great rosters and never been able to get them to the finals. Like, to what point do we start looking at Brad Stevens? Because
Yeah.
I think he's been in that role now for 7 years, 9 years.
Crazy. And
something
we've all
like
been
that.
saying he's been that good. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think that starts happening next year if they don't start winning. I really do. I think next year's the year Brad Stevens gets on notice. I think we're a year early. Out of the East, I'm liking the 76ers. I'm liking the Nets.
Those are the two.
Yeah, I think the Bucks can do something this year. Giannis is showing growth, but I need to see it in the playoffs. If Giannis really has grown, then I think the Bucks can be something. I think the Wizards can win the play-in game if Bradley Beal's not hurt. Because what Bradley Beal and Russ have been doing have been spectacular. Russ just broke Oscar Robertson's triple-dub records, so it's going to be interesting to see with all that. But that's pretty much the East. Let's go to the West. Like we said, Lakers, not really fucking with them. We're really fucking with the Knicks. I mean, not the Knicks, the Nuggets. Clippers and shaky on. Steph Curry's going for a strict scoring title, so I know he doesn't care about too much, really. If he wins, he wins. If he doesn't, let's get to the Pellies, where David Griffin eviscerated the media as he should, eviscerated the refs as he should, got a $50,000 fine. Zion out for the season, broken finger. Look, we said all year they don't call fouls on him, and I'm glad Griffin said that. I guarantee you they're going to call fouls on him next year because Adam Silver knows if the Pelicans keep winning games, it's going to be bad because he wanted Zion in the playing game. Zion is the best ratings thing, and for the refs to not call something, that will change next year. $50,000 is worth it if next year Zion gets calls, and it's worth it because Zion sees, oh, this team has my back. They're not just going to sit by and let me get hurt without saying anything. So this works for the Pelicans no matter what. So good luck for them. They're winning games right now. They're 31-37. The Spurs are 32-35. With no Brandon Ingram and no Zion, I don't see it being possible, but it is possible. I really hope they don't make the play-in so we can get a good draft pick spot. But, you know, if we do, that's just Lonzo saying, give me my money.
Yeah. It's hard to read what the Pelicans have. I mean, they only have 5 more games, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Right, pull up the 5 games. But, you know, at this point, if you win those 5 games or if you win enough to get you in the play-in game, I mean, that's cool.
It's the Grizzlies, Mavericks, Warriors, Lakers. I could see them beating the Grizzlies and then losing the last 3.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I would just, like, give some time to Kira Lewis.
Yeah, play Lonzo with both Kyra and Nickeil, see how they mesh together. Stop playing Eric Bledsoe and just call it a wraps. Like, it's over with.
Yeah,
let's get a good draft seed. But we're not going to tell them to tank.
Hayes,
we're just going to tell them play hard. If the young guys can do it, let the young guys do it. But if not,
that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, put in the young guys, let them go out and prove what they can do. Give them some minutes so that you can evaluate what you want to see in the summer.
That's amazing. Like, that's why I want to see a Nickeil Alexander-Walker Lonzo backcourt, a Kyra Lewis Jr. Lonzo backcourt, a Kyra Lewis Jr. Nickeil Alexander-Walker backcourt. There's no reason to be playing Eric Bledsoe any of these minutes right now. There's no reason. And I play Najee Marshall with each of those guys to see how they play together. So when you bring B.I. and Zion back, those guys are ready. And like you said, Jackson Hayes as well. They're ready, and you can build a better roster around them.
Wendy Gabriel and his great fourth quarter the other night.
He did have a good fourth quarter. But that's pretty much all the NBA stuff. We're counting down to the playoffs. We're going to have a big playoff episode where we pick everything. That'll probably be next week, honestly, because the playoffs will be out. The season ends next Sunday, so the playoffs should happen. We should have the brackets and stuff by the time we record this next week. So hopefully we'll get Justin on and we'll do a big playoff pick. We'll pick the brackets and whatnot. And we'll get ready for the playoffs. But Shuby, that's all we got this week. Tell the people where they can follow you at on social media.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ASuper14. Bros Who Binge out this week.
What are we doing this week?
We'll be continuing our top actresses list.
Am I watching Nomadland this week?
I guess we might be talking about Nomadland this week. I can't really think of anything, but we could talk a little Jupiter's Legacy. I know you've seen a little bit of that.
I've watched a lot. I'm almost done.
I'm on the 3rd episode.
Do you like it, or is that not the conversation for here? Because I liked it.
No, I like it. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was mentioning. Like, if we want to talk about Jupiter's Legacy, we can talk about Jupiter's Legacy.
We can do that.
And that's probably.
Well, we can do that Mads Mikkelsen movie if you want the drunk one.
Yeah, but I just don't want to read. I'm already reading enough.
All right, well then it's gonna be Nomadland unless there's something else. Unless I see something before then. But
Yeah,
you
we'll see. It's still to be determined. It's only the beginning of the week, so
oh
things
man,
change.
y'all make sure y'all go follow Schubert and check out Bros Who Binge this Thursday when it drops. New Never Less Than Ill dropping this Tuesday. It is the Big Crit episode with DJ Wally Sparks. Super dope episode. Make sure y'all check that out. New One Piece review is out now. Check that out. The Anime Talk episode from last week is out. A new episode won't be out till the following week. And then on May 22nd, Christian Hollinger versus Carl Ashkar. Pitch It live at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check that out. But other than that, that's all we got this week. Ladies and gents, for Shuby, for Brooklyn, for Doom, my name is Lyndon. We'll talk to you next Monday. Until then, peace.